gamers. Turn off notifications from zipping tool windows. Can you hack off? Okay. Oh, it's gonna force me. Holy Voodle. Howdy Trib, how you doing? No. Alright, how about me? I am okay enough, I suppose. Really?
Someone had pelted me out with a coin.
Let me see him, how you doing? What is drinking? Peanut butter. Chased you at the beginning. Screen it correctly says. It sounds like a weird glitch. I've never heard that happening before. Sniffer. 90 stream streak. God dang. Because I'm paranoid. Healing mail. Grab me a coffee. Use coffee bolt. Okay. Ceramic. I'm sending a whole lot of nothing. Hyperbold. My neck is crunchy. Burn the witch! Ancient armor. Now, if I had lightning book, it would make this a lot easier. Okay, key was used. Toilet flushed. Some juicy level ups. Hey! Finally sent something. second form? No. I was just taking it for some reason. There we go, now it's second form time. I don't have anything to recover. Mip. This is one of his more silly forms, in my opinion. Help. Sir, that is rude. You will be hearing from my lawyers. That was a good hit. Ow. For some reason, Gochi Soda Samadesh is stuck in my mind, and I don't know why. No, it's time for Vanilla Bibble. American woman. What level am I now? 25? Were you playing on the OG Game Boy, or were you playing on the GBA collection on your PlayStation? Collection? Those collections are the best thing to happen to Castlevania in a long time. And I hope they put out one for the 3D games. Scuffy the Vampire Slayer collection. sure they mentioned it. Need another gun up there. Okay. I must not like this game. This game is very unpopular with people. Don't really get why, because it's a pretty dang good game. The only thing that's like really scuffed is the music, because they had to use the Game Boy Color's processor for music. But this is a pretty solid Castlevania game. Like, it's no Symphony of the Night or Aria of Sorrow, but it's still good. So if you just about out. these sword guys have a unique drop. It's like a card. And all it really does, to my knowledge, is just open up a shop. Because the shops in this game are a little quirky. Only a few of them are there indefinitely. Most of them have some weird requirement, which there's like a hint in each room. Except for one that just has 3 question marks. But that room is just simply getting to like a level 48 or something like that. Because Iga do like his secrets. And before anyone asks, I'm not going into World B until I clear out World A. So, if you see me not swapping worlds, that's why. I suppose I'll have to crack that open in the other world, so I suppose I'll make an exception for that, but otherwise... attacks, sending them back consistently. Oh, I suppose you don't have to hit his head. Adoy. Oopsie doodle! And I do like me some slimes. Whoopsie doodle! Have a good Vore. No. No. Alright, back to Castle A.
Ooh-wee. 50 rupees, really. Ended somewhere else. Wasn't sure if there was a shortcut out of there. Gonna get me another cup of joe.
Should be name, very nice. Orange Caroline. Hi, I'm Yaskovich. Welcome back. Also back. Now we can't have two backs, so you're going to have to duel it out to the death. Big day for American woman. Another thing we'll need to do in Castle B before we can do it in A. I have like a minor headache today. Fredbear! Thank you for the resub. Hey. Thank you for your continued support, amigo. I appreciate it. I hope you are enjoying the stream on this lovely Sunday. It just opens. Yeah, just keep that thing on. Pazoo. Jesus! Shouldn't have too much more left of Castle A. 81%.
there's actually anything in the room. Or hall, whatever you want to call it. Although I don't really need to sweat map coverage too much, because I don't really plan on using the walk armor. Vanishing arrow wheel. Oh, I don't have any magic restoration. Sorry, that is rude. There's a little Easter egg if you grab the orb at the apex of your jump, it puts the words "good" onto screen. Doesn't do anything for you, it's just there for style points. Huh? Why is this open? Can't remember if there's an item down here, so I'm going to go. But I will not enter the boss fight because we need true ending as the goal. Just simply winning is not going to do it.
My Bible! remember what the wind does. Rain. Oh, the fireball. It's fun. Big old pants. Only 29. I'm starting to get to a good level here. Ooh, flame pendant. Sound like Michael Jackson when they slide. Safety heal. Not enough money to buy more. I can, however, sell some things, but meh. Sneeze on them before I continue this direction, because we will ultimately be winding up at a door that we'll be taking for Castleby. Checking my map. Making sure I'm not forgetting anything. Hurrah, hurrah. Howie!
Pelted me out with a coin.
What did you do that for? Use the sword. Shoot! Yeah, this is the door. Okay. Which means the other room is going to be the same point, which we will want to reach. That's good. Let's try out some other sub-weapons while we're on our quest to reclaim the Bibble. I say, okay. Oh yeah, the homing missile thing. Now it's time for Castle Butt. And my obsession with having the Bible isn't that the other weapons are bad except for dagger because it is always bad for some reason. It's that I just like the Bible weapon. It feels like the most overall solid. and covers a lot of bases between its magics. What does Windex do? Need it. Tragic. Gate girder. I forget that happens. Oh great, my headache is starting to get worse. I might have to end stream early. Hadouken! 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 Honestly, it's surprising that the fire hook isn't a Shoryuken. Help! No! I lost my fist for a butter knife. Oh, yeah. Thank you, King. Just get it on the map so I can warp to it. There we go. It's good in my heart. Motorin. Do you all like plain yogurt? I think yogurt's pretty tasty. It has to be real plain yogurt, though. The stuff that's like plain, as in Plain. There's like, it's hard to find real yogurt. Yay, got my bibble back. But, like, most of the time you find it nowadays in the store, it's like, oh, we removed the tanginess. And it's like, but why? Now it's, like, less flavorful than even tofu. It's like, the tang is the flavor. Like, oh, fat-free. Like, dude, why are you subtracting all of what makes yogurt good? Anyways, real plain yogurt is delicious. And makes for some good bread. figurine. Nice. There's many things to just... I don't know what makes you swap spellbooks like that. Like, it's set to Summoning Tome right now. Get him. Bone hurting juice. I like the melty zombies, they're cool. Should make onion soup today. Gotta use up this wine. I'm also completely out of rum, so donate 20 subs so I can buy myself a flask of bamboo. This is a responsible use of money, believe me. I also like some Kraken. Ooh, gravity suit. Try to take it a bit easy, and maybe after we hit BK for this game. I also like the touch of this little skeleton here. It's amusing. Anyways, after I reach BK in this, I'll end the stream there. Which we still have a decent bit of things left to do. So BK isn't going to be here immediately. But, it's coming. Sandwich. It's part of the reason why I'm not really talking too much. Big. Well, I do appreciate you all hanging out with me. Just wish I was more physically well more often. Looks like we missed something in that column. Some more coffee. Defeat Grand Falloon. Good! We did it. Y'all can die happy. Big ol' pits. World 2 gate. I can play Yoshi's Island later. Not entirely sure why I hurt so much today. Like, migraine-wise. Maybe I'm dehydrated, who knows. I do know after stream I will be doing a big ol' sippy. Hydrating can help with migraines. Even if you aren't dehydrated, it ain't gonna hurt you. You know? Flushing out that junk from your system. In this household, we support people taking care of themselves. Straw Bunny! Welcome on in, everyone! How was the stream? You are doing marbles. It's been a hot minute since I've joined someone for marbles. How is everyone doing this fine Sunday? Lots of rolling balls. Thank you for sharing your community with me, Straw Bunny. I know you usually go for rest afterwards, so I hope your rest is well. The stream is fantastic. Good. I'm a bit low energy today. I've got a headache that just seems to be growing. So we're not going to be going on for like super longer. I'm cutting myself off at
reaching BK in this game, but I have a good bit of things to do still, so it's probably going to be like another half hour or so at least. I hope you all are having a lovely Sunday. It is nice, cool, and breezy here. Too tired to say something funny, so you're gonna hop off now? I get it, hop off, Benoy. Have a good rest there, Straw Bunny. Thank you again for the raid. Nice now, but when you woke up it was 8 degrees? Wow. It's a lovely day. Nothing's really sprouting in my garden yet. Other than my wild berry vine, but that thing won't die even in the coldest day of hell. But it's got its seasonal leaves. And it's growing its hair out. It's 14 now. Now, are we talking Celsius or Fahrenheit? Celsius. Let's see here in Maple Land. I know the rough calculation for what the temperature is. It would be like something close to like, I don't know, 40, I think. I don't know the exact calculation, just like a rough idea. Anything inside of Celsius? Yes, Fahrenheit. The temperature used by humans to measure human temperature. Because Fahrenheit is superior to Celsius. America may be silly for using imperial on things where metric clearly is better, but Fahrenheit is the correct temperature method. Fight me. Everyone else uses Celsius. That's because everyone else is wrong. I also have a personal vendetta against Celsius because I suspect the use of Celsius globally is one of the ways companies are trying to get away with saying that global climate change isn't actually as bad as people think, because they say, oh, it's only 2 degrees hotter than last year, when in American units that would be, that's 5 degrees hotter than last year, which is a lot. It means a lot to people. 1 to 2 degrees hotter, not much in Fahrenheit. So America just does not give a shit. Which is why, one of the reasons why I have a personal vendetta against Celsius. On top of that, Celsius is kind of trash. Like, overall. I can't find a practical application for it. Because Fahrenheit is a temperature system used by a sort of rough approximation of what a human being would feel, whereas Celsius is based on water. Like, just pure water. And Kelvin was more practical for, like, scientific calculation, because Kelvin is based on like molecular level temperatures. So that's why meters is better than feet. Oh, infinitely so, yes. Like, the metric system is best for measuring out things. And it's funny, because America doesn't just not use the metric system. It just mostly uses imperial, but also randomly uses the metric system. Like, people don't say, oh, I'm going to buy a gallon of soda. No, they say, I'm going to buy a 2-liter. So, what's up with that? It's really confusing. Yeah, I'm just going to put my foot down. Celsius, garbage. Like, the Imperial system, stinky. But the Celsius is the stinky one of the 3 main methods of temperature measurement. No, they don't only use Imperial. Liters is used for a wide variety of things. Like, we also use grams in measuring drugs as well. Like, I don't have an example with me right now, but just take my word for it. When you see prescription drugs in the US, it's measured with grams. Oh, I have my boots on already. So America does use the metric system, just selectively. And I honestly prefer if they... ounces, soda uses ounces. Yeah, but they also have the liters listed on them too. If you look. I have this empty dew can here. So it says 12 fluid ounces, and in parentheses, 355 mils. So... Like I said, it's selective what they put it on. I don't know what the reasoning is, but I would just prefer that the US commit to the metric system for measuring things. It doesn't have to be everything all at once, but like a transition over time to get them caught up with the rest of the world would be nice to have. Like, even if they have to, like, put things like miles, parentheses, kilometers. Sieverts? I don't know what you mean. Oh. I missed the thing about radiation. I'll be honest, I don't know what the measurements of radiation is. It's not something I've ever looked at, honestly. Not beyond, like, playing Fallout. And though Fallout isn't exactly one-to-one with real life, I do know that it is somewhat based on real measurements of what you call it? Radiation, where at 1,000 rads you're just dead. grays and centimeters. Measurement. It's not fatal. I thought it was. Well, like I said, I don't know. I'm smart, but I am not literally all-knowing. Takes 500 to be fatal. Good. 500 grays or 500 reds? Maybe I should look up stuff about radiation measurement sometime. There's a reason why rads aren't used anymore. Why is that? Plant worker at Chernobyl absorbed 2,500 grays of radiation. It's enough to be fatal 5 times over. Did he survive, even if temporarily, or what? Non-immediate fatalities. Pizza Hut Tourism.
a dose of 1500 survived until about 2001. 2001 the year? Or 2001 the radiation? Oh, dang, that's big. The year. So cancer can damage DNA from the radiation. Dose that isn't gamma, you won't expire immediately. I remember something about gamma radiation being particularly strong, but I don't know what the differences between all the flavors of radiation are. Speaking of radiation, I should get back into playing New Vegas more, because we kind of just stopped after a bit. I think, weren't we in Dead Money? No. No, we finish Honest Hearts. Why is my thing back to Summoning Town? Yep! Thank you. That trash can lid's trying to kill me. Can't even see it. Yeah. So I absorbed enough damage to be fatal. Well, you could always have a Geiger counter, because everybody has those, right? You know, speaking of radiation, I recently got my hands on the complete series of a show called Monsters, and I expect, like, no one to know about it. But there's one episode in particular where there's, like, a radiation vampire, eldritch monster thing, where it, like, puts cancer slugs into people and basically kills them with cancer, absorbing their life via these leeches that it puts in them. It slurps them back out, and eventually the people will just straight up die from cancer because of it. And a guy defeats it by getting the cancer slugs out of his mom into himself, and then gave himself a heavy radiation poisoning by, I think it was like eating cobalt. Like it was just a chunk of cobalt that he stole from the radiation therapy lab in the hospital. So he was the only one to be able to see it because he like got into a car accident on his way to the hospital, and you know, gave him like the special sight needed to see this abomination just lurking through dimensional walls to eat these people's lives. It's a really interesting episode. Sounds wholly unpleasant. It's a wild time. Yeah, I love horror anthology series. And Monsters is one that I've been trying to get my hands on for at least 14 years. Actually, no, it's closer to 12. But... I missed the first printing, and then it got scalped to high heaven, of course. And it got a second printing recently, which I found out the other day. And so I cracked open the piggy bank to get it. Still shattered. Yeah, Monsters is a pretty good show too. Done by some of the guys that did Tales from the Dark Side, I believe. The complete horror anthology series from Tales of the Dark Side, executive producer Richard P. Rubenstein. This Monsters features adaptations by horror master Stephen King and Robert Bloch, and has guest stars like Steve Buscemi, Lily Taylor, Chris Nuth, and Deborah Harry, and many more.
It's a rather varied show. Some of it's more horror, and others are more comedy. Like, a one episode where it's like a family of werewolves, and the daughter of the father character, she's dating a were hyena. It's silly. Buffy / Angel. Well, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's one of those shows that, of course, I've known about it, because who couldn't know about it back in the 90s? But I never actually watched. That's good. That's what I hear a lot. If I know right, though, it would be... I'd probably classify that underneath supernatural drama? Whole watch order of episodes when it branches to Angel. Continuity is good. I do like it when a series takes itself seriously. Coming of age supernatural drama. Like, ow. What level am I? 35? I'm getting to good game finishing level. I'm staying with the Scooby game. If I remember right, the lore behind the show, the show itself, not the contents of the show, is that Buffy wasn't supposed to be the main character at first, but it just fell into that place as they wrote the show out more. So, like, the first few episodes doesn't really feature her very much, but she becomes more important once the show gets going. The show immediately followed the movie. They just could get the Buffy actor for the show, so they pressed SMG? Submachine gun? Choose the Slayer. Again, I've not seen the series, and I can only go by things I've heard a long time ago. I have a peculiar memory for remembering lore stuff, which is why I have an honors in mythology. Deep Space Nine. Can't say I've watched a lot of it. I watched mostly Next Generation and OG Star Trek. Geordi is my favorite character, if anyone asks. I like his visor. It's a shame they got rid of it for that one reboot thing with Picard, I think was the show. Didn't watch it, but it was like, oh, why don't you get rid of his most iconic piece of equipment? When they had good continuity, was on point. Yeah, the TV was pretty good back in the day. Don't bother. Oh, I wasn't going to. I don't watch a lot of modern things. Just very few things, like maybe Terrifier and specifically Terrifier 2. I haven't seen 1 or 3 yet. Took a while not getting used to not seeing the visor. If I hear right, again, this is, I can't confirm it as true, but rumor-wise, the reason why they couldn't use a Next Generation costumes was because they didn't get the rights for it. So they just had new ones. Pike Master. Pike Master's how you grind in endgame, by the way. He gives the most XP in the game and has the highest level cap, because this game does scale down XP based on level. Which, take it how you will, it's a design choice, not one that I'm, like, in love with, but it's just something they do with the Castlevania series, usually, where XP gets rounded down once you hit a level threshold, kind of like how Pokemon Black and White cripples the XP you get. that aside, I see why they do it, because it prevents players from getting too overpowered. Overleveled and whatnot. I mean, it doesn't prevent it outright, but it makes it to where you can't just farm the same guys at the beginning of the game for 5 hours and suddenly you're at endgame level for the rest of the game and just one-shot everything. You know, speaking of Stephen King's film works, Creepshow is a pretty dang good one. In the original 2 Creepshow movies, Stephen King is actually an actor in there as well as a writer. So one thing I like about Stephen King is that he does like to cameo in things. Back in his heyday, when all this stuff was getting adapted for, like, TV miniseries, it's always fun seeing him pop up, like in Rose Red, he was the pizza delivery driver. Gotta love Stephen King. I think it was the second story in Creepshow 1 where he's the main character for it. And it's the one with a meteor that falls and he plays the farmer that finds it. If anyone ever needs recommendations for horror anthologies, I am definitely your meow. Again, it's like my most favorite genre of them all. I like the VHS series. I haven't seen a lot of them. Just the 2 ones that I have, which is VHS 99 and VHS Beyond, I think is the other one. Each one has like a certain theme to it that they're all shot like found footage. And as with most horror anthologies, you do get a wide variety of tones. Some things are more grounded and dark, and others are more fun and goofy. Like the last one in VHS 99 is like a comedic journey through hell, as it were, where some husbands of these housewives that are trying to summon a demon accidentally get sent to hell, and they have to find a way back, and it's just a lot of shenanigans. I'm not going to spoil a single thing about any of these, by the way. I like these Simon Wrights. They amuse me. Oh, the substance. I've heard of it. I have it on my wish list, as it were. But I have not seen it. You know, I haven't looked at my Amazon wishlist in a while. Not that I make it public anymore, doesn't mean I won't share it with someone who's interested, but... yeah. I just got self-conscious about having it linked. But, definitely experience. If it's the one I'm thinking of, I expect it to be JP Bone. These guys hurt if they hit you. Yeah, it sounds about right. Like, it's the one where she's like an aging model and taking the substance to like temporarily become young again, right? And things start getting bad as she starts abusing it. Well, you can just say, like, yeah, that's the one that I'm thinking of. Then, either way, I'm pretty sure it's on my wish list. I'll have to take a look at it. That is the movie. Alright. You won't confirm details? Fair enough. It's only like I believe a couple things. There's this boss, and there's the one room we opened up near the chapel. Pennsylvania Nocturne. The anime? It was good from what I remember. I've only seen Nocturne. funny enough. Because I do not have a Netflix subscription, so I watched it with a friend when I did see that one when it just came out. Good. An old man gist. Me being one of the 3 fans of this game, I was hyped when he showed up. You remember when Spider-Man was an unlockable character in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater? That was pretty cool. Like, speaking of 90s era Marvel. You know what game I would like to see brought back to modern systems? At least ported like GOG. The PlayStation Spider-Man game, where it has Carnage and Doc Ock. I think it was either 2 or 3 that Spider-Man was in it. Let me see. Speaking of GOG, GOG has this thing called Dreamlist, where you can look up old games and vote for GOG to try to get them onto, well, GOG. Let's see if I can find it. Spider-Man. I do not see it. Let me put a hyphen. Spider-Man. Oh wait. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Go back to Dreamlist. Let me look. I'll look later. Actually, no. I'll go to Spider-Man PS1. Guess it's just called Spider-Man. But yeah, I'd like to see that game. Because it has not a PlayStation, a PC version that came out back in the day as well.
So it's not exactly outside the realm of possibilities to get that running on modern systems. Never had a PlayStation, so you have no attachment to the consoles at all? Fair enough. It was just a good Spider-Man game, you know? What's that? PlayStation exclusive franchises. Funny enough, it's Neversoft that had the right to Spider-Man back then. Who are the developers of it? Though Neversoft mostly made things for like PS2, they did make things for PC on that occasion. Okay, I'm gonna look it up again on GOG. 2000. Aha, found it. Boom. If you want to vote for it. I remember the line, surf the web, that Venom says back in the day. Back when the internet was just this novel thing. Wait, Gungrave is on GOG, and it's only $3. Holy crap. And to keep a strip. How is that similar to Spider-Man? Well, it's Gungrave Gore to boot. I'll deal with that later. Anyways, thank you all for hanging out. Give Mangu your love. BRB, you certainly won't. Raid Mangu. I hope you all are going to have a lovely day. I need to nurse this headache, and I'm going to do that by doing a hydrate. Love you all, bye-bye!
Yo, meow. Thank you for the ride. I'm about to end my stream though. This was gonna be my last game. I know, right? Imagine raiding me. I'll take that. I'll just put this on here. Take an ace. No ace. Win. Okay, next. That's fine. Honestly, I might do a big hand here if I can. Ah, it just wins.
In Symphony of the Night, there's a well-known glitch where, if you're playing as Richter, you can escape the castle by immediately sliding backwards when the game starts.
Yeah.
There's not much to do here, but you can play Alucard's intro as Richter, which is pretty cool. You unfortunately get soft-locked here, but if you time it right, you can also slide right as the door closes to clip into the ground to reach this normally inaccessible area.
Hello, Miaskovich. How's Belatro? Belatro's alright. I'm gonna play until I die, okay? This is my last game. For real, on God. I'm leaving no other way. There we go. I'll play this one more game. I guess I'll have to take that one. Damn, if I discarded my full house, I would have gotten the one shot. We'll get him next time. I kinda want this. I can't take it. Damn. Can't believe you waste my fruit. I'll open this. Helmet. I'll take this. Ah, nice. We'll do that again. Okay. Thank you for the follow, that wolf from Hyrule. Let's see if I can get us straight here. Okay, no straight here. Okay, come on, bro. Okay. Holy crap, it nearly didn't give it to me too. Well, okay, no, one more. I didn't think I was that. I was gonna freaking lose there. I take this. I can't. I'll take this hand open. Wow. I'm gonna take this. Hold on. Let me change my resolution because I accidentally moved the window. Oh. Alright. Closing. Okay, whatever. Fucking I wanted to fix it. It was annoying me. What is this song? Damn, did I finish my entire playlist? I guess I have been streaming for 7 hours. Never mind. Oh. Oh. I didn't think I would lose here. You know what? We run it back one more time. Okay. This one's for real, on God, the last one. No, this one's for real, on God, the last one. Like FR. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Which even as a save room, this was most likely going to be used for a pathway to another area, like in the Saturn version, but it was just never finished. You can also do something similar in Harmony of Dissonance. By getting hit during the chase sequence at the perfect time, Juste will actually miss the jump onto the drawbridge, and get clipped all the way to the clock tower. The camera gets locked in place here, but you'd be soft-locked anyway, since you'd need double jump or slide to escape either of the rooms you get clipped to. Hey, at least you don't gotta play Harmony of Dissonance anymore.
My name is Harry Dresden, motherfucker.
This does not land.
Open the door. This is my neighborhood. Open the fucking door.
Flat land.
Now,
Doesn't get up.
or I will fucking end you. Do you understand me?
Bye. I guess I'll just open up. Next. Oh, that is, I probably should have read that, shouldn't I? I think it might be game over here. I should have, freaking bad, bro. Oh, never mind. Never mind. False alarm. Okay, I need something. This. Not one I wanted, but I'll take it. This one works. I guess. I repeat hand types. Okay. Oh. Okay.
And promptly shuts him down the very second I land a crit on him. We are then greeted to yet another sideshow, and before heading back, we get everybody's clothes as a reward. A little strange, but why not? This is good news though, as Joshua's outfit gives an extra 3% to crit chance, and Salt's helmet gives another 2. The armor will be worn until the end of the run, no doubt. The headpiece though, while good, there are better alternatives. In fact, now that I'm back to the dreaded desert, that's what I'm gonna get to right now. What we need is in Novak, so I head there backwards from the Repcon building. I take a minor detour when I get to the dry lake to do what else but eradicate the fire ants. They're far enough away that sneak attacks are guaranteed, stopping them in their tracks and allowing for follow-up shots to finish them off. Wiping them out gets me to level 9 and a nearly maxed out energy weapon skill. If you're curious, the regulator, when in peak condition, now does 8 damage. While double of what it was before, it's still not exactly great, but we shall make do.
Need
Fought a couple
was
of
I
vipers before
said?
getting into town, nothing too impressive, but I did notice a funny bug where if you crit someone while they are reloading, it lets them finish their animation like normal, but then as soon as it's over, the weapon slides right through their fingers and they fall over. At Novak, I rush up to see Boone and agree to help find who sold his wife into slavery, which is quickly accomplished by letting him reduce one of the locals' heads into tomato puree. For doing so, he gifts us a first recon beret, which gives us yet another +5 to crit chance. Sure, I'm gonna lose out on the added protection that Salt's helmet provided, but I feel like for this build, higher crit chance beats out everything, no matter what. By now, I was starting to run low on ammo, so it was off to the Van Graffs to both steal and buy everything that they had. After a trip to a workbench for some tinkering, I was back up to over 1,000 cells. What I really wanted now was to reach level 10, and as I was just on the cusp, I decided I could do so quickly by heading back to Goodsprings and helping cull the powder ganger situation. I decided to pass all the speech checks because I could, and in doing so leveled up that way. At level 10 we pick up Finesse, this adds yet another 5% to our crit chance. We're at a stage now where I'm just about as likely to crit as I am to land a normal hit. With that in mind, try not